It'll probably take 20 or 30 seconds.
Preparing to live stream the meeting.
All right.
Setting up.
Facebook told me it's being live streamed. So
That's
let's.
it. Great.
All right. So let's see how long it takes YouTube to catch on.
And it should not be grainy anymore.
No,
At least not on grainy on YouTube.
no, video looks good.
Okay.
I don't see it on his YouTube channel yet, but it does take a little bit of time to.
Okay.
There is a little bit of a delay.
Right.
So, and we did the Severin Brown music one, right?
Yeah. First Friday, Marty Axelrod and entry.
There it is. There it is. It finally showed up.
Okay.
Like I said, there's a delay to YouTube. It's.
You know, I have to start the, we already did. Oh.
We're there.
Yeah. You might have to do that. You wanted to know when you were going to be ready to go. Oh. So, Dave, want to know when you're going to be ready to start.
So we started it.
All right. Well, people calling you out. All right. And Oregon, which Stanford.
And
on Facebook.
It's not on Facebook. It's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube. It's on YouTube. Jeanette does the Facebook thing, right?
Yeah, I just messaged Jeanette on Zoom, and she's gonna post all the links.
Okay.
On Facebook to the YouTube.
Good enough, man.
All right, nice view of Ed Tree's Gibson J45, $3,000 guitar. I'm not jealous or anything.
No. All righty. Well, you'll be in touch and let me know.
Yeah, the thing we got to worry about is clipping, and I would say the solution is just to pull down the master a little bit.
Okay, I will do, but you text me and let me know.
I will.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Talk in a bit. Bye.
Bye.
Oh boy. Okay.
Yep.
Hi. I think we're about ready to begin. We're still waiting for people to come in from the courtyard.
Come in from the cold. There's a monsoon rain going on out there.
I also have an announcement about next month. Next month, first Friday, we were going to have John Stowers and the John Stowers Band. And John had to bow out. So I got Siege. Y'all know Siege?
Yes.
CEJ stands for Carl Edward Johnson. He's a great, great player and a great
He is.
songwriter and a good guy. And so he's playing next month, October, the first Friday in October. What is it, October 6th? I don't know, something like that. Yeah, no, you don't have to look it. That's okay. Anyway, we are about to start the show if you all are ready. Are you all ready?
No. Are you ready? Never. No. Okay.
Anyway, my tall friends here are going to be introduced, ready or not. This is Ed Tree and Marty Axelrod. Let's hear it.
Thank you, Severin.
Thank you all for being here. Ed, ask me how I'm doing.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm feeling fine. And that's a lie. But if I talk the talk, maybe I could trick my adult mind. I used to be the golden boy. Now I'm just a tin alloy. It's a sad kind of alchemy, messing with my chemistry. And now so lonely, you get the new blue me. You get the new blue me. I'm not the first, won't be the last, that much I know. But knowing doesn't help alleviate the pain of seeing her go. No, so pour a shot of writer's tears, chase it with a sour beer. It's a sad kind of alchemy, messing with my chemistry. And now so lonely, you get the new blue me. Me. Take it, me. I used to be the golden boy. Now I'm just a tin alloy. It's a sad kind of alchemy, messing with my chemistry. And now so lonely, get the new blue me. You get the new blue me. You get the new blue. You get the new blue.
Wow. Well, I have two questions. Is there enough vocal out there? Okay. I heard a no and a yes. More vocal is what I'm hearing. Yeah, more guitar. I love it when somebody says more guitar. And
No one ever
some
says
drummer
more guitar.
said more cowbell. We can ignore that. And the second question was that too slick? You know, with ask me how I'm doing and
They like it. That's good.
We're taking this to Vegas, baby. Just trying to judge how much showbiz to. Already switching guitars here. So we're going to do some things together, and I guess we're not doing this one together. Oh, there goes the slick show business deal. I dropped my cord. Dang. So I just got back from a couple of trips to my hometown of Mississippi, and Cynthia went back with me. She says, more vocal, Ed, because I have a sweet, tender voice. Okay. I got to play this one in my hometown. I grew up in the South, home of the red fire ant and the big black cotton mouth. I've had grits for dinner with a salty slice of ham. It don't matter where I go, the South is who I am. I grew up in the humidity, where I learned the power of humility. Taught to say yes sir, and taught to say yes ma'am. It don't matter where I go, the South is who I am. Brothers and sisters, pass around the jug of Southern discomfort. Take a big old chug, hand it to your neighbor and to the one you love. There's blues in that bottle, and we can't get enough. I grew up in a time of strife, cops and politicians blocking civil rights. But my dad always told me to respect your fellow man. So screw that redneck governor, the South is who I am. Brothers and sisters, pass around the jug of Southern discomfort. Take a big old chug, hand it to your neighbor and to the one you love. There's blues in that bottle, and we can't get enough. I grew up in the poorest state, last in education, first in overweight. I moved to California, but I don't give a damn. Even if I lost my draw, the South is who I am. So good night to all y'all. The South is who I am. All right. Well, what do you have to say about that, Marty?
Well, if you, forgive me for going from the sublime to the ridiculous, but yeah, some of you don't know about the Tall Men group, but most of you do. We have these kind of, we meet every month for the last, almost 11 years, and we have kind of a theme for every month. And one month it was to write a song in the style of someone else in the group, and I picked Ed out of the hat, and he has not forgiven me for this one, actually.
Never will.
It's an idea that I had years before and didn't know how to write, and yeah. 1, 2, 1. If you were to draw a map of me, up north would be my brain. That's where I get my good ideas and send them on down the chain. And down around the naval yard, a happy trail you'll find. I fight the battle of the bulge, one beer at a time. Down in the land of cotton, I'm wearing Hanes for men. And darling, don't you worry now, South gonna rise again.
South is gonna rise again. It's gonna rise again.
It was a dark time in history, about 1404. The union of my body dissolved in civil war. The North was giving orders that the South would not obey. I never wish to relive that dark and loveless day. But that's all behind me now. Can I get a big amen? Darling, rest just a little while. South, hey, gonna rise again.
South is gonna rise again. It's gonna rise again.
Be your sundial, I'll be your big band. Darling, I'm just resting my eyes. The South, hey, gonna rise again.
The South is gonna rise again.
I'm good for another round.
Gonna rise again. South is gonna rise again.
You can't keep a good man down.
Gonna rise again. And how can I possibly follow that? I don't know. Show me some emotion. Show me something real. How long have you been frozen, hiding what you feel? Someone left you hurting a long, long time ago, and so you pull the curtain and you won't let it go. You don't look happy, you don't look sad, you don't look right, you don't look mad. Feelings are forbidden and no one else will know if you keep them hidden where no one else can go. I wanna hear your thunder, I wanna feel your rain, I wanna see your hunger, I wanna feel your pain. You don't look happy, you don't look sad, you don't look right, you don't look mad. But one day your walls will fall so bad being human after all. I know that you're gun shy, trying to avoid the heartache and the sunshine, the heartache and the joy. That's the point of living. We all laugh and cry. The world is unforgiving, but here's the big surprise. If it don't kill you, you get stronger and survive. Thank you.
Let's do definitely comes to mind. If your significant other asks you about your previous relationships, I find it's best to plead amnesia. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm sure I was in love before I met you, but honey, it's all a blur. There must have been a girl in that picture, but I don't recall a thing about her. It's possible she didn't wear a bra, but who the hell remembers back that far? Something about being in a rec room with a bamboo tiki bar, smoking red Marlboro, listening to Big Star, snacking on Geno's, horrible piece of roast. I'm trying to find some memory of that time. Nothing really comes to mind. Nope. Oh, yes, I was on the bunny slopes of love. Wasn't ready for the real deal still. Growing up, those summer nights just begging to be lived. But I don't recall that much of what we did. There was a lot of hanging out, playing games. Can't really make out the faces or the names. Something about being in the backyard, green cans of Rolling Rock, strumming on guitars, summer of the moonwalk, rubbing up a lawn chair, catching on a leg of hair. I'm trying to find some memory of that time. Nothing really comes to mind. Something about a rec room and a tiki bar, Marlboro and Big Star. It could have been yesterday or 100 years ago. I'm dredging up some memories of that time. Nothing really comes to mind. It's all a blur. I don't remember her. Thank you so much.
Marty Axelrod, come on. There are a lot of great things about being in the Tall Men, and Marty Axelrod is a huge part of that for me. I just love coming in every month and saying, what did he do now? Where did he take that idea now? But Marty and I have known each other long before the Tall Men, and we're going to actually prove that a little later on.
That's right.
Yeah.
We have DNA.
Yeah. One of the things we talked about this evening was Marty had the idea of we could each request a song from each other, and so we both requested old songs.
Yeah.
Like pre-Tall Men songs.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
Guess we don't like our new stuff that way.
I couldn't remember any of yours. He said, nothing really comes to mind. A new song, I don't know.
Sure.
There's no one I can trust, so I hide out here alone. I'm not sure who I am, and I can't find my way home. I know I'm different, I know I'm strange. You don't know me, but you know my name. I'm hard to see and harder to find. I might just be a figment of some crazy mind. There are dreams I recall where I find someone to love. Then I wake and realize it was all foolish stuff. I'm a myth, I'm a hoax, the subject of people's practical jokes. My videos are good for a laugh, like these inconclusive photographs. There's no one I can trust, so I hide out here alone. I'm not sure who I am, and I can't find my way home. Can you guess how it feels to be someone no one thinks is real? No warm touch, no tender kiss for these lonely souls that don't exist. Tonight you'll see me clear as day. I won't be shy, won't be ashamed, and I'll walk down that big main street with a smiling face and these damn big feet. These damn big feet. Thank you.
Edward Tree. Let's see. I'm going to do something. Oh. Talk about old songs. I haven't done this one in a while, and I think it's still true. You see those hills out there? I'm older. You've heard of VCRs? I'm older. Yes, I'm older than you. I'll probably die before you do. I keep saying I will live to see the 60s again. But I'll tell you what you'd see if you lived inside of me. Time don't even know where it's heading, and I'm about 26 or 27. That's old enough to know what I'm doing, and young enough to still be stupid. Yes, I'm older than you, probably die before you do. Who knows if there will even be a 60s again. But I'll tell you what you'd find if you lived inside my mind. Time don't even know where it's heading, and I'm about 26 or 27. Yes, my house has mirrors. No, I don't avoid looking in. But every year it's clearer that I remain the boy I've always been. Yes, I'm older than most, almost giving up the ghost. Looks like I may never see the 60s again. No one said life is fair, and time sure doesn't care. But in my idea of heaven, I'm about 26 or 27.
A great song. Okay, I quit. I'm getting out.
That was pre-Tall Men. Yeah. Wow. Was there a world before the Tall Men?
Yeah. So you can keep talking because I've got to do this.
Okay. There was a world pre-Tall Men, and there was a thing called Western Beat in the 1990s, the last millennium, the last century, and that's where I met this guy and John Stowers and many other people that I
Is that where you met Jimmy?
met. Jimmy there. Yeah, I mean, so many people that are, you know, so important. And Billy Block ran this monthly event for songwriters. It started with was it an open mic? Yeah, it started with an open mic, and then if you kind of like passed the open mic audition, you could get into the regular show. And after Billy moved to Nashville, Ed took it over and
Roy did.
hosted it and let me sub-host a few times. And so the Tall Men is more like a reunion than a meeting. We had all known each other for a long time before, and I don't know, I have no punchline for this story, but he does.
Love is meditation. My mantra is your touch. My mantra is your touch. Love is meditation. My bliss is your kiss. My mantra is your touch. My mantra is your touch. Love is our connection. It's the sacred trust. It's our sacred trust. Love is our connection, falling without fear. It's our sacred trust. My mantra is your touch. my souls comprehend. Love is meditation. My mantra is your touch. My mantra is your touch. Love is meditation. Your kiss is my bliss. My mantra is your touch. My mantra is your touch. My mantra is your touch. Thank you.
So that song is like a month old, right?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Great. I lost my brother in 2008 to diabetes, but and then in 2012 I got 5 more brothers. So when we had the theme of the month was sugar, and Severin wrote a song about honey in his tea, and then later wrote a song about his cat Sugar Ray. But and I wrote this one. It's called "The Movie of My Life." Sugar livens up your coffee, perk up your muffin too. Too much of it'll kill you. What else is new? I guess anything worth having can be harmful in excess. I hear there's even a condition called oversexed. In the movie of my life, when Brad Pitt reads his lines, won't be delivering some filigree soliloquy. If it's up to me, there'll be thousands in the cast. There's gonna be a million laughs and tears and people you were somehow meant to meet, who share your deeply held belief that life is sweet. I lost my brother to the sugar. He meant everything to me. I emulated him in every way except his A1C. So when my doctor told me, man, your number's on the edge, scared the sugar out of me. I had to put down my cornbread. In the movie of my life, when Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson reads his lines, he won't be delivering some saccharine soliloquy. If it's up to me, there'll be thousands in the cast. There's gonna be a million laughs and tears, and the final scene will be my brother and me marching in the street, in the deeply held belief that life is sweet. All right, we'll make it more cheery now. Yes, yeah.
I had it all planned out, and then he played that song, so I got to do something different now. You got away with words, baby, there's no doubt. If you tried to hold them in, they just keep falling out. Your loquacious talent is hard to overlook. Why don't you stop that yapping at me and write a freaking book? Page after page, I know you could expound on all I'm doing wrong, but it wouldn't make a sound, and the fury would be silent where once these four walls shook. If you'd stop that yapping at me and write a freaking book, I'd take 100 years of solitude over all these grapes of wrath. You're the portrait of a lady until you cross my path. You need a heart of darkness to kill a mockingbird. As I lay dying, I still hear every word. I take 100 years of solitude over all these grapes of wrath. You're the portrait of a lady until you cross my path. You need a heart of darkness to kill a mockingbird. As I lay dying, I still hear every word. A river of syllables drips from your lips. Turn that water into wine. The Times bestsellers list, a Pulitzer Prize can stream from your babbling brook. If you'd stop that yapping at me and write a freaking book. Why don't you stop that yapping at me and write a freaking book? All right.
That's
True
great.
story.
Tom Hubbard asked me about this song, so I never can say no to Tom Hubbard about anything. I know a woman from my hometown. She tips the scale at $2.95. She loves herself, and so does her husband. Their marriage is alive. In the summer they always go to a lake resort where nobody wears any clothes, totally nude, totally nude. If we all just took it off right now, wouldn't you? Totally nude, like the newborn do. In the end, a butt's a butt, a boob's a boob. totally new. They had it good in the garden. Shame didn't even enter in. Adam didn't worry about his manhood. There was nobody to compare to him. That damn snake ruined everything, or else we'd all still be running around. Totally new. Totally new. If Severin Brown just took it off right now, come on, wouldn't you? Totally new. Like the newborn do. In the end, a butt's a butt, a boob's a boob. Totally new. To manscape or not, maybe not a lot, unless you're a Yeti. You won't find me at a strip club, except for when a bachelor party goes. I'm told the women feel empowered. What the men feel, you don't want to know. The only way that might go better is if the audience stripped down too. Totally new. Like the newborn do. In the end, a butt's a butt, a boob's a boob. You wouldn't care if you buried it on YouTube. Nothing to hide, couple pounds to lose. Totally new. Politicians should have to declare war. Totally new. And singer-songwriters should only wear guitars. Totally.
Yeah. And of course, yeah, it's like. And what do you do after that? You know.
This was my request of Ed. We were in a little songwriting circle with, and I'd heard the song before, but we were in a songwriting circle recently with Cotty Knuckles and Siege, who's going to do this next month. And Ed played this, and I was like, I want to hear that again. And it's just, you'll like it.
And this is a very old song, so thank you for requesting it, Marty. And are you going to play it with me? Of course, we never played it.
Give me a yes.
I sent you paper.
I don't want to mess it up.
I don't want you to mess it up more than you don't want to mess it up.
We're on the same page.
I can't find you anywhere. I've looked everywhere I know. Have you vanished in the air? I can't imagine where you'd go. I can't find you anywhere. I wish I knew you were okay. So I say a silent prayer, and I hope it's not too late. Did you somehow lose your way? Or have you had a change of heart? Wish I could tell you how I feel tonight, but I don't know where you are. I can't find you anywhere. I feel like part of me has died. Wish I could bring you back from there, but I don't know where you too high. I can't find you anywhere, and you're right here by my side. All right.
Cool, right? Okay, I'm gonna play Ed's request, which is a little bit of a backstory. I'll tell it.
Yeah.
From my perspective, back in the Western Beat days and after, Ed was in a group called the Bum Steers with the amazing Mark Bosson, and Ed wrote, I think, almost all the songs for the Bum Steers, and fantastic band. And then they recorded a song of mine, which was like crazy because
We didn't do covers.
Ed and Mark didn't need anybody else's songs, so it was quite an honor, and and also just to hear Mark sing it was so cool. So, and then Ed came up to me and said, "So we're going to have to talk about the publishing on your song." Do you remember this?
No.
And I said, okay, well, here it comes, but, you have to give up your publishing to get anywhere in this business. And he said, okay, what we need from you is the name of your publishing company and the address. And that's when I knew this guy was okay. Anyway, the song goes like this. It's called Sounds Better in French. Guess you heard my baby left me. Let me tell you why. Seems she found a new lover, some European guy. I guess it's not the way you rock now, she said. You always shift my gear, but I'll be leaving you for Jacques now. 'Cause when it whispers in my ear, sounds better in French. Guess my baby likes it en français. Sounds better in French. She sure liked the way that boy parlay. Hey, I'm trying to talk sense, but it's hard when he's talking Saint-Tropez. With due respect to the French, baby, come home to the USA. Americans say, pleased to meet you. He says, enchanté. But the thing that made my baby quiver is, voulez-vous danser? I only want to win her back now. I'm willing to go her way. So give me another plate of French fries and a Perrier. Hey, sounds better in French. My baby likes it en français. Sounds better in French. She sure liked the way that boy parlay. Hey, I'm trying to talk sense, but it's hard when he's talking Saint-Tropez. With due respect to the French, baby, come home to the USA. Come on home, baby. I'll even take you on a tour of the great French cities. Des Moines, Iowa, Pierre, South Dakota, and Paris, Texas. It sounds better in French. Oh, it sounds better in French. Baby, come home to the USA. Thank you so much.
All right. Let's pull one more out. Okay.
How are we doing for time, Severin? One more each, or Severin's not even here.
He's not even here.
We're taking over the asylum.
million more. All right. Well, let's do Roswell.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Okay, who in here has seen a UFO? All right, look at that. Okay. You don't know if you have? Maybe? Okay, I can go with the maybe.
It's very fashionable now.
Yeah. It's kind of in the news now. So. Ready? Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4. You came here to help us. We were in over our heads, living Oppenheimer's nightmare. We'd all end up dead. There's no hero at ground zero, just Cold War and fear. There's no winner in an arms race. You could see the end was near. It's a sinful shame we treated you like trash, discarded little aliens from the Roswell crash. All alone, so far from home, on that fateful flight. You won't leave New Mexico tonight. You won't leave New Mexico tonight. Under mushroom clouds, the lightning struck and brought the saucer down. All your good intentions lay scattered on the ground. A military man in an unmarked van picked you up and took away. Hope and healing were your gifts, undelivered to this day. It's a sinful shame we treated you like trash, discarded little aliens from the Roswell crash. All alone, so far from home, on that fateful flight. You won't leave New Mexico tonight. You won't leave New Mexico tonight. These days you're just a curiosity, a roadside stop in our small community. But there are those of us who search the evening skies and wait for your return with ever watchful eyes. It's a sinful shame we treated you like trash, discarded little aliens from the Roswell crash. All alone, so far from home, on that fateful flight. You won't leave New Mexico tonight. You won't leave New Mexico tonight. All right. Little aliens.
I just realized I think I started, so now we have to do 2 more. Oh, I don't know. Severin? I'll do this one. Think about another one. This one, I had the weirdest experience. We were at an airport, and I don't know if this is a good story or not, but we were at an airport at the gate waiting for our plane, and there was this mom and her kid sitting across from us, and the boy, who was the son, was like 9 years old or something, and he had a book with Hitler on the cover. And I'm like, it could be a book about World War II, but they don't usually put Hitler on the cover, you know. And the mom looked kind of normal, so I don't know. But it just got me to thinking. And so I got on the plane and I was like, okay, how many anti-Semites are on this plane? And I decided less than half. I choose to believe we're gonna be alright, 'cause otherwise I couldn't sleep at night. And it's not blind faith that makes me feel this way. In the human comedy, there's just one thing I believe: there are more good people than bad, more sweet moments than sad, and more acts of kindness uniting us. We're gonna look back on this and laugh, 'cause there are way more good people than bad. More good people. If you're looking at the news, bad is all you'll see. And if you want to see the truth and get out on the street, you'll see all kind of people just trying to live good lives. This is humankind's first run. We're gonna get a couple little things wrong, but there are more good people than bad, more sweet moments than sad, and more acts of kindness uniting us. We're gonna look back on this and laugh, 'cause there are way more good people than bad apples, bad seeds, bad actors, bad company. Good golly, good gracious, look around at all the beautiful faces. There are more good people than bad, more sweet moments than sad, and more acts of kindness. We're gonna look back on this and laugh, 'cause there are way more good people than bad. More good people, way more good people.
Okay, Tara, you requested this, so we're going to do it. Cowabunga boogaloo, sweet magnolia Malibu. We ain't got no gidgets here, just Southern bells and Dixie beer. Standing in this cotton field, north of Bourbon, south of Beale. Wait until the levee breaks, gonna catch a wave with the gators and snakes. We'll surf Mississippi. Yeah, we'll surf the Mississippi. But we ain't got no sunny Sano. All we got is an old bayou. Our Woody is a pickup truck. Just grab your stick, we'll pick you up, and we'll surf the Mississippi. Mississippi. You know California is mighty fine. You ain't lived till you surf the muddy water below the Willie-Dixon line. Say it ain't your trip to head dip in the Mississippi, and you might say it ain't your scene till you jazz the glass down to New Orleans and we'll surf the Mississippi. Yeah, we'll surf Mississippi. Yeah, we'll surf the Mississippi. Surf the Mississippi. All right.
Tree.
Thank you, Marty Axelrod.
Thank you, Severn Brown.
Thanks, Sev.
That's Ed Tree and Marty Axelrod. Let's hear it. Yeah. We're going to take a little bit of a break right now. And for your pleasure, there is a little bit of rain outside. Not much, but it's LA.
Definitely.
So where does this go to? Oh yeah, this is the microphone. This should go into number one. Number one. Number one.
Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Hello, everybody. Hi. I love the sound man. He is the best guy in the world. Happens to be my husband. You want Janie? Did you say you wanted Janie? Yes, please.
I'm right here. Hello. Yes, we are all here to have a good time, to sing some music. There we go. Much better. There we go. Thank you, Eddie. We're doing Angeline tonight.
I know. I saw that. It's amazing.
Oh, well.
Where's your hat?
Huh?
Do you need a hat?
No. But I remember seeing a video once where my head was so shiny. I thought, okay, I've always got to wear a hat on.
Oh, I get it. Okay.
And also the scars. You know, a lot of people don't understand the scars.
I don't understand the scars, but I never asked you about them.
Yep. I remember Janie, after years of knowing her, she said, "What? You have scars?" I don't talk about them.
Oh,
And I
okay.
wear my hat. I got hit by a car about 2 blocks from here when I was 5 years old. And I was unconscious for 2 weeks. I was in the hospital for 6 months.
Oh my
Pretty scary.
goodness.
They hocked the Abbey to put me back together.
They did?
Well, they took a loan out on the house, right?
Right.
And they paid it back, obviously, so they kept the house.
That's good.
Yeah.
Wow.
I sometimes, when I really think about it, I sometimes think that it probably stopped my dad's music career because he had to work 2 jobs to pay back the Abbey loan. But I'm not sure that's true. That's just what my head put together.
Oh, I see.
I don't know if it's true. It's kind of the worst of scenario. No, I guess the worst of scenario would be my dying in the accident.
Yes, that would be the worst of scenario.
Yes, hello.
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 But I didn't die.
You haven't really written all these songs.
No. It did when I was growing up here in the 50s. No. They practiced in the front room with the piano. There was no piano in here when I was growing up.
We're ready anytime. It's almost 6:30.
A lot of people outside. Yeah.
You have a bell you can ring?
Actually, I do. There is a bell.
Matt, play something at the same time. Play together so we can mix this.
Okay.
What are we playing?
The thriller's going. A minor.
Dave wants to do a quick sound check.
You need Severin, baby?
Do you need Severin?
Yes.
Do you want
Okay.
Severin?
You want Severin. Let's do a quick Severin
Pick a
song.
sound check song then.
Yeah, a quick Severin sound check song.
And you want to do an announcement?
Yes, but I want it when people are in the room. Okay, everybody, come on in from outside. We're about to get started.
Like a sound check song with all.
What sound check song should we do?
I don't know.
Shall I write a new song to do a sound check with?
No.
We'll just do I am and I will again. I am and I will. 'Cause
Just the
it's
chorus?
long. Yeah,
I am.
chorus of I am and I will.
Just to get the chorus?
Yeah.
We're doing a sound check.
Sam, you're not plugged in, man.
And I don't have any sound.
Seven,
Oh,
you're
there
not
you go.
plugged
That's the
in.
reason why.
No, he was on boost. He wasn't on.
Oh, got
You
it.
ready? Okay.
Do I have any guitar yet?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. I am and I will. I am and I will. I am and I will. When I got your letter, I didn't believe that you had anything for me. Now isn't it funny when feelings change, how everything in turn is rearranged? I'm just a Picasso in this beauty pageant world, but I'll make you happy if you'll be my girl. I am and I will. 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 You become a shining star. Never thought that I could see so far. Could I be the man you need? Confident to let you be the powerful woman you are. I am and I will. I am and I will. I am and I will. How's that sound check going there, man?
Well, there might be a good reason for that.
Yeah, Tom says there's no trombone. There's a gray Civic parked outside in a red zone.
Not
Are they
good.
going to get towed? The neighbor, a neighbor was concerned. Is that yours?
It's still there, but it might be towed.
You should go get it.
What color was the Civic again? Red and no?
You want us to pick up where we left off? Okay, Ed wants us to keep going. Am and I
The
will.
bridge going into chorus.
Loud. Okay, bridge.
bridge.
1, 2. Become a shining star. Never thought that I could see so far. Could I be the man you need? Confident to let you be the powerful woman you are. I am and I will. 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 I am and I will.
How about that?
Are we good?
Ed? We are trying to satisfy the person who is mixing our internet sound.
Oh, okay.
Just for the internet. You know, for me, the house sound is probably all right, right? Yeah. So at some point, I actually may just say, no more internet. Let's just do these First Friday shows. Now, those of you on YouTube and Facebook have heard me say that. If you have any complaints, send me a note. Let me know. Let me know anybody's listening.
All right.
And so we need one more of those?
One more chorus.
Just the chorus?
Everybody sing along.
Yeah, everybody sing along. I am and I will. 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 I am and I will.
Eddie says good.
Now, when that song comes up later in the set, you're going to say, what? We've already heard this.
It's not in the set. It's not in the set. No, it's not in the set.
Oh, it's not. Oh, that's funny. Well, you know, we can put it in.
There you go. There you go. It's a
There you go.
So before we start, I just wanted to make an announcement. There are
Have you got a pen?
2 shows that are coming up that I wanted to let everybody know. One of them is on September 9 at the Write-Off Room. It is The Tribe doing Neil Young and Young Rascal songs. I don't know if you know about The Tribe, but I sing backup in The Tribe as well, and I've been doing that for 6 years now. And it's a very big band. It's a smaller band this time. There's probably only like 10 of us, but 3 guitar players, 2 bass players, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, at the Write-Off Room in North Hollywood on September 9 and on 8 o'clock, I believe, and on September 16 at my house in my backyard, we are doing a Bonnie Raitt tribute. And there's probably going to be 24 performers singing. 24 Bonnie Raitt's, male and female. Male and female. Sev is one of them. I'm one of them. Leslie's one of them. So it's going to be really fun. So on the
16th?
Yes. So if you want to go, you can send me a note, stardustconcerts@gmail.com. And I'll just send me your reservation, and I'll put you down, send you the address, and show up.
And if you don't know about her house concerts, they are legendary.
Yeah, they are.
So great. And also, this is going to be such a great show.
Really
Great
great
band.
people. Really, really
Great band, different singers.
Okay, so we're done. Anyone else have any announcements they need to make? No? Okay.
I got to turn off my phone. It keeps telling me that I've got... Well, this is a Venmo. Somebody paid me some money already for
Let's
tonight.
come in on the second verse. Okay. Because the first verse should be by itself. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that was Lori. Thank you, Lori.
All right.
So, I think it's time to begin.
All right.
And this is a song that was a title from a recent record. And I really haven't done an awful lot in recent shows. That's why I wrote that at the top. I sat beside the window for my meal and ordered up the blue plate special deal. I'm a lucky man. I'm a lucky man. And just outside the window I could see a homeless man was looking back at me. I'm a lucky man. I'm a lucky man. The window was the only thing between that man and me. He was so close that I could count every worry wrinkle, every bloodshot vein, each confused expression on his face. He saw me look, then quickly turned away, embarrassed that he might be seen that way. I'm a lucky man. I'm a lucky man. Then I suddenly remembered him from school. That high school jock was always oh so cool. He was a lucky man. He was a lucky man. But how on earth could that man fall so far from where he was? He looked to me to be on top, the king of his own world, a magnet for the girls. Everybody said he'd done it right. My memory doesn't like to go so far. You see, that football jock once beat me up for playing my guitar. I'm a lucky man. I'm a lucky man. Oh, my food arrived, I packed it up to go. I paid the bill, then walked outside and said, here's your dinner, Joe, you're a lucky man. Tonight, you're a lucky man. He took the food and said, God bless, and looked me in the eye. Now maybe he remembered this guitar boy from school, back when he was so cool. But he just turned and walked into the night. I'm a lucky man. I'm a lucky man. Oh, I'm a lucky man. Oh, I'm a lucky man. Thank you. That was from my last, 2 albums ago, called Lucky Man, and all my CDs are out there. If anybody still buys CDs. Yeah. How many of you listen to CDs? Whoa, wait a minute. Okay. Wow. Okay. So I guess it's okay that I brought CDs to sell. Yeah, so that CD is obviously called Lucky Man. It's called Lucky Man, a Songwriter's Notebook, because I just, all the songs, they're just so different. I just, I cannot write in the same genre. I don't know what it, but radio people will say, nope, it's got to be all the same genre. Oh well, their loss. Anyway, this is called Young and Free. It's from my last record. One, two, three. I remember driving through the desert late at night. Massive semis shaking my poor bug. A lightning storm was raging, lighting up the chaparral, like God was finally cleaning this old rug. We were young and knew that our whole lives were still ahead, and anything we wanted we could be. She helped me see my choices and the man I might become, while we were busy being young and free. Young and free. Ah, we were young and free, too young to understand the world at our command. Young and free, and oh so proud to be. We felt it every day, and knew that it would always be that way. Took a Greyhound bus to see my old friend in Salt Lake. We heard the choir singing in the shrine. We met some young philosophers debating God and man. What I believe is we are all divine. Then on a whim I decided I would hitchhike home. A sweet young couple said they'd go that way. When we hit Las Vegas, I stood up as their best man. Their honeymoon was in that Chevrolet. Hey, young and free. Ah, we were young and free, too young to understand the world at our command. Young and free, and oh so proud to be. We felt it every day, and knew that it would always be that way. Now I see the road ahead stretched out in front of me, and every dream I've had I still believe. A little weary maybe from the years out on the road, but I'm still busy being young and free. Free, too young to understand the world felt it every day. I knew that it would always be that way. Young and free. Thank you. Oh boy. Wow. Look at Lizzie.
Lizzie. What are you doing, Lizzie?
She wants to sing.
So you guys are pointing at the lights or at the organ or what? Oh yeah. Cool. You know, the Tallmen group that I'm a member of has a song challenge every month. And so the current one, the one that's due like next week or the week after, I'm sure, is on architecture. And of course, I wrote a song about the Abbey. Not only about the Abbey, about this room.
Oh, all right.
But I don't have a piano here tonight, so I'm not going to do it. And I haven't actually played it for the guys yet, so that's another requirement.
Yeah.
I got to play it for the band first. Anyway, so maybe next month. Maybe? I don't know. We'll see if I have a piano on stage. Well, one of the challenges a number of years ago for the from the Tallmen group is to write a Beatle-inspired song. So I wrote this puppy. This is called "It Was Us." So, if I remember right, I got it. 1, 2, 3, 4. It was us at the start, and a million screaming girls with broken hearts while we played. Just a bunch of friends together on the stage. We only wanted to have some fun and make some money too. It was us at the start, just us. And the girls came around. They were helping us to live the dream we found. And the songs came alive with love and art, and we got along. We never wanted this dream to end, but it was changing too. It was us in the dream, just us. Changes come and changes go, no one left behind. Soon our only goal was just to find some peace of mind. Ooh, and the songs became more than our little band could play without a score, a symphony. What happened to the band we used to be? Some of us wanted to play again like we did back at the start. It was us at the end, just us. Changes come and changes go, no one left behind. Soon our only goal was just to find some peace of mind. Ooh, and the songs became more then our little band could play without a score, a symphony. What happened to the band we used to be? Some of us wanted to play again, like we did back at the start. It was us at the end, just us. It was us at the end, just us. I would like to say that was Janie Thorne and Leslie Beauvais on backing vocals there.
Thank you.
Yeah. And Barra Tagliarino on guitar. Matt Bonson on bass. Okay, well. We're going to slow things down a little bit. Oh, look at that dog just looking up at you. This is called To the Light. It was written by entirely too many people. You know, I realize that I've announced it like that before, and I have not really said who it was. It was written with Freebo, who some of you might know, and James Lee Stanley, who some of you might know, and David Roth, not David Lee Roth. We were all at a songwriting camp in New York, teaching various classes and stuff. I've heard it said, the earth looks peaceful when it's seen from outer space. Such a pretty place for you and me. How do we hear the wisdom of the crickets in the night, singing out of sight from way down here? Way down here, where there's only right or wrong. Why can't we just try to get along? I've heard it said, there's 100 billion galaxies of light, lighting up the night for you and me. We could be just as peaceful as the earth from outer space, living in a place of harmony. Harmony could be such a joyful sound, but why do we just put each other down? Just consider that there is no wrong or right, and consider that there is no black or white. There are always shades of gray to help us find our way to the light, to the light. I've heard it said, every culture has a history in stone, dances of their own they like to do. Wouldn't you like to be accepted just the way you are? Is that really so hard to see? Couldn't we find a way to understand? Blow away that line in the sand. Just consider that there is no wrong or right, There are always shades of gray to help us find our way to the light, to the light,
to the light.
Oh, it could be such a joyful sound, but why do we just put each other down? Just consider that there is no wrong or right, and consider that there is no black or white. There are always shades of gray to help us find our way to the light, to the light,
To the light,
to the light, to the light.
to the light.
I've heard it said
I've heard it said,
the earth looks peaceful when it's seen from outer space. Such a pretty place for you and me.
that was lovely.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, this one. Well, first of all, this is a bit of a time waster, but it's a fun time waster. It's a sing-along, and it's a real sing-along.
Oh, no, we'll remember. Yeah, we'll
I like it like that. So, in the key of C. So here's your part. And I'm going to give you 3 parts. You can choose which one you want to sing. Ooh, I like it like that. Ooh, I like it like that. Ooh, I like it just like that. Now here's the 3rd part. Ooh, I like it like that. Ooh, I like it like that. Ooh, I like it just like that. And now here's the 5th. Ooh, I like it like that. Ooh, I like it like that. Ooh, I like it just like that. Okay, choose your part and sing along.
Ooh, I like it like that. Ooh, I like it just like that.
I love a warm day and a cool breeze, and I love watching noisy parrots in the eucalyptus trees. I love a succulent garden and a red rose, and I like watching my grapevines grow then decompose. Everybody's got their own special something that brightens up their day. So what is it that makes you want to say,
Here we go.
ooh, I like it like that. Ooh, I like it like that. Ooh, I like it just like that. Ooh, I like it like that. Ooh, I like it like that. Ooh, I like it just like that. And I like enchiladas and lasagna too. And I really like a bowl of ice cream when I'm feeling blue. I like going out for sushi and plum wine and a certain homemade sauce, pasta sauce that's so divine. Everybody's got their own special something that brightens that makes you want to say, ooh, I like it like that. Ooh, I like it like that. Ooh, I like it just like that. Ooh, I like it like that. Ooh, I like it like that. Ooh, I like it just like that. Everybody change parts now. Ooh, I like it like that. Ooh, I like it like that. Ooh, I like it just like that. Ooh, I like it like that. Ooh, I like it like that. Ooh, I like it just like that. Okay, now real softly. Ooh, I like it like that. Ooh, I like it like that. Ooh, I like it just like that.
All right.
So how's that for a time waster?
Yeah, we can sit this
You know, I have a cat who hates these First Friday shows because there are always dogs here. And he doesn't like dogs. What can I say? So he stays up on the roof. What?
I took a picture of that cat.
Oh, the white one with the black and the, yeah, that's Sugar Ray.
That's Sugar Ray.
And Sugar Ray has a nasty habit, and that's what this song is about.
Okay. So beware. Sugar Ray.
Wait a second. 1, 2, 3. With a name like Sugar Ray, he had to be a fighter. So when he sidled up beside her, she got lost in his attitude. He's really quite a charmer, more than just flirtatious. A little ostentatious, he's the man. Well, she just reached down to pet him, 'cause he was rubbing up against her. An innocent and loving thing to do. Then wham, there's that wicked right paw. Bam, she's got a bloody hand. That's my psycho kitty, Sugar Ray. Now we've all heard the saying, don't bite the hand that feeds you. Well, this cat never agreed to abide by such a rule. So when he's feeling frisky and I put his dinner bowl down, I got to rock and roll or else I'm dead. My brother's an animal lover, so I warned him about Sugar. He just scoffed and pet him anyway. Then wham, there's that wicked right paw. Bam, he's got a bloody hand. That's my psycho kitty, Sugar Ray. Sitting in the sunshine with sugar in my lap, I can't not pet him, you know what comes next. Oh, wham, there's that wicked right paw. Bam, I've got a bloody hand. That's my psycho kitty, My very cute Psycho Kitty. That's my Psycho Kitty, Sugar Ray. Parts for it.
Next time we'll do all three. Don't worry, with your permission.
Of course. Okay, lessons.
Yes,
Okay.
please.
We like
My two angels here love this song.
Yeah.
You know, we talked about, or rather, I talked about being at that song camp and writing To the Light. But I think it might have been that same year. I'm not sure if it was, but it was. I went out there and found myself in deep doo-doo. I got into trouble with somebody that I went out there with. So anyway, I wrote a song for it, and this is called Lessons. The idea being, haven't I already learned this lesson before? Can anybody relate?
Yeah.
Nah.
Through the forest I'm winding, my pathway I'm finding. I walk hand in hand with a certain one. There are moments she sends me, but other times she offends me, till I don't know who I am when the day is done. I feel like I've been here before. I've passed this same tree, the same shore. I've seen that same horizon calling to me. Now my question is, why are there always lessons? And what if we never learn them? Do they return again? Is there magic that keeps us moving forward, like a tide that pulls us shoreward? And will these lessons end? Now the trees in the forest, like 1,000-voice chorus, they say to end it and be on my way. I want to live life, not waste it, and now it's so close I can taste it. So why do I hesitate another day? I feel like I've been here before. I've passed this same tree, the same shore. I've seen that same horizon calling to me. Now my question is, why are there always lessons? And what if we never learn them? Do they return again? Thank you, thank you, thank you. How are we doing time-wise? Do I?
7:15.
Quarter after 7.
We started around 6:35.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, this is a song I wrote for my dad. And I think we did this for part of the sound check before you guys were here. Oh, yeah. This is the one you like.
And Alexia is raising her hand.
And Alexia, too. So for those of you who don't know this song, my dad had Alzheimer's, and he was in a home for Alzheimer's down in Gardena. I was living here at the time, and I used to play quite often down in the South Bay, down at Hermosa Beach and Manhattan Beach, some clubs down there. And I'd always stop and see my dad on the way. And so that's what this is about. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. On the way to destiny, the old man stops to look at me, then recalls some rendezvous. He's got important work to do. He picks up something from the floor, a memory or maybe more. Then suddenly he forgets, like all our old duets. On my way to play a bar in the South Bay, I used to stop and see the dad that couldn't remember me, but I remembered him, the builder of my jungle gym. On my way to play a bar in the South Bay. The nurses say he's like all men, and sometimes he will flirt with them. Other times he is withdrawn, obviously almost gone. At first he smiled when he saw me and asked about the family. Now he doesn't know my name, but I can't say the same. On my way to play a bar in the South Bay, I used to stop and see the dad that couldn't remember me, but I remembered him, builder of my jungle gym. On my way to play a bar in the South Bay. On my way to play a bar in the South Bay, I used to stop and see the dad that couldn't remember me, but I remembered him, the builder of my jungle gym. On my way to play a bar in the South Bay. Now all night long I'd see his face on every drunken person in the place. I drank the drinks they bought for me, and my dad drank along for free. I owe my music to this man, the leader of my family clan. He loved his Dixieland and blues, Louis Armstrong, Ella too. His band rehearsed into the night. My mom said, close your eyes real tight, and sleep will find a way. I do that to this day. On my way to play a bar in the South Bay, I used to stop and see a dad that couldn't remember me, but I remembered him, builder of my jungle gym. On my way to play a bar in the South Bay. On my way to play a bar in the South Bay. We're not going to do that. No, we are not. What we're going to do I Am and I Will instead.
Oh, okay.
Since we were messing with them earlier and doing that song, we're going to do that.
You got it in there?
So you want to hear it actually? I used to go to shows and really not even consider playing this song. And John Zipper would always give me crap and saying, "You've got to do that one." Yep. What? I am and I will.
And I will. Okay. Yeah.
Whenever you're ready.
We tune because we care.
Yeah, we don't want to hurt your ears. Yeah, that's the ticket.
There it is. Okay, I am and I will. You know, I mentioned, in fact, a couple of times tonight I've mentioned that songwriting camp in New York where I wrote those songs. And this one, I wrote this, the second verse is about that camp. Okay then.
It inspires a lot of songs.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. So, and it's a sing-along. Here's your part. I am and I will. I am and I will. I am and I will. When I got your letter, I didn't believe you had anything for me. Now isn't it funny when feelings change, how everything in turn is rearranged? I'm just a Picasso in this beauty pageant world, but I'll make you happy if you'll be my girl. That summer Sunday, the hot afternoon, faded to a Shakespeare mischief moon. I don't know what happened to me overnight, but morning found me blinded by your light. I don't believe in fairy dust, but I'm in love with you, and I know I can make you love me too. I am and I will. I am and I will. right, once again, that's Barrett Tagliarino on guitar. Leslie Beauvais and Janie Thorne. And last but certainly not least, Matt Bunsen, my favorite bass player. I'm Chevy Chase.
Okay.
We're going to do one last tune.
Oh,
Oh, I see. I see. I don't think we're going to do that.
no?
When I first suggested doing that, I thought that Marty would have his keyboard up here.
We're blaming it on you.
I don't know we do.
Oh, you
Anyway.
Know what? Oh, okay. Which one do you want to do?
What do you mean, which one?
That one or that one?
Oh, no. We're only going to do Out of My Window.
Oh.
You're the one who turned
Oh.
this page. No, don't change it. Don't change it.
Just put it on the left so you won't get confused.
How do I win?
I actually look to the right, and so there are times like
Okay.
when I was looking at the wrong lyric and
Okay. Let's start.
It's my fault.
you see, I used to have this problem all the time of forgetting words, and it's because I didn't have my words in front of me like this. Problem solved. Now I just got to learn how I got to correct my vision so I can see them. Like Marty. Marty just had corrective surgery done, and I am actually afraid to go to the optometrist to find out how bad my eyes really are. I know my ears are bad. They're big, look.
Hold your hat up.
That's true.
One, two, three. I got a good view of the outskirts of town. From out of my window, I see patches of snow still left on the ground. But I can't feel the wind blow. I used to live for the thrill of the ride and the wind in my hair. The world goes on without me now. Out of my window, trees sway, cars move without me now. Out of my window. The world had fallen on hard times, especially my town. Some customers couldn't spare a dime, but I couldn't turn them down. So I worked on their cars with a smile, with a wife and 2 hungry kids. The world goes on without me now. Out of my window, trees sway, cars move without me now. Out of my window. Nobody wanted to hurt anyone, but living poor is nobody's fun. Just wanted to move up a little bit, move up a little bit, move up a little. The world goes on without me now. Out of my window, trees sway, cars move without me now. Out of my window. Never wanted to hurt anyone, but Living poor is nobody's fun. I just wanted to move up a little bit, move up a little bit, move up a little. The world goes on without me now. Out of my window, trees swing, cars move without me now. Oh, the world goes on without me now. Out of my window, trees swing, cars move without me now. Out of my window. Out of my window. Out of my window. Thank you all. Thank you all for coming. Yeah, thank you so much. By the way, there will be a tour of the dungeon for those of you who want to stick around. If you give me a couple minutes after my set is done,
And he
like
will tie
right,
you
a
up
couple
if you
minutes from
want to be
now.
tied up.
I shouldn't be this sweaty. What?
It's fine. Nothing.
Anyway, so don't go too far, and I'll lead the tour. Actually, Tom is gonna put a song circle in here. This is Tom, and if you, I forgot who's gonna lead the tour down, the group down there.
You?
No, I have to go down the other way to unlock the dungeon.
Oh, okay.
All right. Wendy will lead everybody down. So congregate at the front porch, and Wendy will take you all down there, and I will see you down there, and I'll show you the dungeon. And there's also a surprise down there tonight.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Shh.
Uh-oh. What's the surprise?
I showed you, didn't I?
No.
I showed you. Well, I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Anyone wants some water?